Any exercise comes with the risk of injury. Always consult a healthcare professional before beginning any exercise program. Tailor your yoga practice to meet your skill level and limitations. If at any point you begin to feel unwell, breathless, or in pain, stop the practice. Let's begin. And remember to work at your level. We're going to begin with the palm tree pose. Reach your arms up, stretch your hands upwards, straighten your back, engage your core, and press your heels together. You can try to go up onto your toes if you feel you're able, but that is not required. Remember to breathe in and out through your nose. We're going to gently release this and bend forward at the hips, keeping your feet together. Reach towards the ground, relax your neck. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Press your heels into the ground. If you cannot touch the floor, it's acceptable to put your hands on your legs. This is just for balance. You're not holding yourself up with your hands. No pressure should be on your hands. It's just for balance. Continue to deep breathe through your nose. We're going to slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time, and we're going to move into a warrior two pose. Take your legs apart and bend at the right knee. Take your arms out into a warrior pose. This is the warrior two pose. Extend through your fingertips and make sure your back leg is straight. If you can get your legs further apart and get deeper into that stretch, that is the goal, but remember to work at your level. We're going to move from this into the triangle pose. So bring your legs a little further in and reach down towards your ankle. Now, you don't have to reach your ankle if you can't do that. It is perfectly acceptable to put your elbow onto your thigh and bend at that angle. You're not putting any pressure onto your hand, so this should not hurt your hand or wrist at all. Remember your deep breathing in and out through your nose. Now it's time for the other side. So we're going to move over to our left, put our left foot forward, and bend into that warrior two pose. Remember to work at your own level. Going to come out of that and go back into the triangle pose with the left leg forward. We're going to come out of that and move to a five-pointed star pose. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other. and hold your arms out like a star. Extend through the fingertips and relax your shoulders. Straighten your spine and engage your core. Your weight should be spread equally through both feet. Bring your hands together and bend at the hips towards the ground with your feet still parallel to each other. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and keep your weight evenly spread through both feet. Now you're not putting any pressure on your hands. You're just using them for balance. So if you're not as far down as I am, that's okay. And if you're even further down and your arms are on the ground, that is also okay. Gently roll up, and we're going to move into an intense side stretch pose. Put your right leg turned to the side, arms behind your back, and bend forward. If you can't do this with your feet this wide apart, you can bring them closer, or you can bring them slightly wider apart, whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to release that and move into a King Dancer pose. So grab your left foot and we're going to lean forward into a hinge. Straighten your elbow, focus your gaze on a fixed point, and keep your upper body upright. Do not lock your knee. If you find balancing difficult, you can use a wall or a chair to help you balance. Release the pose, and we're going to go into an extended hand to big toe pose. So you're going to grab your left foot with your hand and stretch it out. Straighten up as much as you can. Remember to work within your range of motion and not try to work within someone else's. If you need support to stand in this, then use support. I'm going to release that and move to the other side with your left foot forward or bending into the intense side stretch pose. Next, we're going into the King Dancer pose with our right foot up. Grab your right foot and hinge forward. You'll notice that I'm a little bit more limber on this side. We all have a better side. Release this, catch your balance, and reach down and grab your foot and pull it forward. Straighten as much as you can within your abilities. Gently release this as we move into the goddess pose. Put your legs out and your feet at a 45-degree angle and squat down. We're going to release this and move into an extended side angle pose. I'm going to show an adjustment or a modification. Reach your arm up, extend through the fingertips, and lengthen through the side body. Keep your back foot rooted down and align your front knee over the ankle. You can put your hand down or you can put your arm on your knee as I am doing. We're going to move out of that and into a Warrior One pose. Draw your shoulder blades down, arms up, square your hips better than I'm doing here. Align your front knee over your ankle and straighten the back leg. And keep your back foot rooted down. Now we're going to move to the other side into an extended side angle pose. If you can move deeper than this, that is fine. Move deeper. And we're going to pull out of this and into the Warrior One pose again. Arms up and feel the stretch. And now we're going to move into the garland pose. Put your hands together, bring your feet in, and squat down. Draw your shoulder blades together, lengthen the neck, and straighten the spine. Aim to press the heels into the ground. Slowly come up, bring your feet together, and hang your palms facing forward in mountain pose. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Lengthen the neck, relax the shoulders, and engage the core. Make sure your back is straight. Release the pose. I hope you have a great day.